guys. I don't know if anyone's gonna be coming to live stream or not, but I figured I'd live stream it anyway. I wasn't really planning on live streaming it, but I'm like, I figured why not. We got the one, the only Switch 2, 10 out of 10 angle right there. 10 out of 10 angle. We're gonna unbox it. Let's do this. Huzzah! And I'm gonna unbox it, and I'm also going to like try to hook it up. This is where my current Switch is. This is the Switch 2. Here, it might be easier if I like set it right there. All right, we got the Switch 2. Let's go. Let's open it. Open up the Switch 2. This is day of release, I believe, June 5th or whatever. So, yeah. And we got the Mario Kart World Bundle because we're gonna be playing Mario Kart, obviously. How do you open this? I don't want to like rip the box, but like, if I have to, I will. So, it's whatever. I'm just gonna try to open it with my voracious man hands here. I'm just kidding, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, what in the world? They really do be packing these boxes tightly. I feel like I'm gonna rip the box. I mean, it won't be the end of the world if I rip the box, but I think I got it. Hold on. Oh, I ripped the box. Well, I guess it was bound to happen. It's all right. I just need to get out of it. Oh my gosh. Just get out. I don't know how to open it. Wait, I wonder if I can pull it. Ugh. This is way too hard. Oh my gosh. I figured I was gonna rip the box, but okay, there we go. Nothing. I minimal damage. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself. I thought it was gonna be worse, but it's finally open. We got it open. I don't know what this stuff is. All right, let's pull it out. Let's see what we got. I want to be careful, obviously, but can I just like? Oh, there we go. All right, we got this cord. I don't know what this cord's for, but we got it, so that's good. It looks like it's the charger. Can you guys see that? Looks like this is the charger. I'm not sure which end goes in where or whatever. And then this is the block we got here. Seems pretty standard. This is a block. It's got a little, I don't know if you can really see it from that angle. It's got the little connector thing right there. Yo, what's going on, Chris? Welcome in. It's got the little connector thing there. I'm guessing these connect. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out. All right, what do we got next? Next, we got this thing. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay. This is the Switch 2 Joy-Con holder thing. It's official. It's got the 2 on it. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I just got the new Switch. Super hype. I hope it's as not as bad. I was gonna say I hope it's as good as people have been saying, but honestly, I'm just thinking I hope it's not as bad as people say it's gonna be. You can see here you got the plus here and then you got the minus here, just to know which Joy-Con goes where. But we got that. Let's see what's next. Switch 2, yes, the Nintendo Switch 2. If you want to be more specific, I got the Mario Kart World Bundle because I was gonna get it anyway. So yeah. All right, let's see if I can get the rest of this out. Oh, there we go. The one and the only. Stuck on the Switch 1. I still have my Switch 1, but I'm gonna try to set it up today. But there we go. That's the Switch screen here, and there's the Joy-Cons. Looks very nice. I like it. I love the new Joy-Cons. I think they've definitely listened to people in terms of they made the Joy-Cons bigger, which is really nice because the Joy-Cons for the first Switch are so tiny. It's like super annoying, but whatever. All right, there's the Switch, the main event though. I think there's still a couple more stuff, or at least one more thing. Oh. Yeah, this is the last thing in here. I guess we'll see what this is. I think this is the dock. Look at that. Huzzah! Switch 2 dock. It's kind of round on the back. That's kind of cool. This is the inside a little bit. Very small. Does it look small on screen? It looks, I mean, it looks about the same size as the Switch 1. We got a little like TV thing. I don't know. I'll try to make it to where you guys can see that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little TV icon with a light there. I'm not sure what that's for. I feel like that's either for the like indicator thing, or like for like when it's on connected to the TV. I'm not really sure. Got more people coming in. Sounds good. But yeah, there's like a little TV indication thing. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's the dock. And then you got the two USB things here. I'm guessing to connect it. But yeah, that's all the stuff that was in the box. So just to recap, we got the dock, of course. We got the controller holder thing to put the Joy-Cons in. We got the cube thing to plug into the wall. This thing, which I'm assuming is just to connect this to the dock, I'm guessing. And then last but not, of course not least, the Switch screen itself and the Joy-Cons. And I just freaking dropped it. What is wrong with me, people? All right, let's go ahead and get this open. Let's get the screen out. The light is for when you put the Switch in. Oh, okay. Let's take it out of the wrapper. Huzzah! It's nice. This is the back. As you can see, they have mega improved on the thing. How do you open this? I don't want to break it. But there's this thing that you're supposed to like have it so like you can like lay it back. I'm not sure how to open it. I feel like I might break it if I do. Yo, welcome in, Jaden. Yo, welcome in, GG. Thanks for lurking. Yeah, there's the lay thing, but I'm not sure how to open it. I feel like I might break it from how I'm trying to open it. I don't know. There's little like bumps here. I guess it's to protect the bottom. Yo, welcome in, Francis. Fellow Aryan. I have no idea what you're talking about, I'll be completely honest. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Because we got the game card insert thing, pretty standard. We got this thing, which I'm assuming is what? Is some kind of like connected controller maybe? I'm not sure. Because you got the thing down here. You have the Switch 2? Awesome. You got the other charger thing here. So I'm not really sure what this is for exactly. And then you got a headphone jack here next to it. We need people to stay away from those subhumans. What in the world are you guys talking about? I don't know what that thing is, but you got the little power button here, and then you got the volume. But yeah, this is Switch 2. On the side also shows Joy-Con. I'm gonna have to look into how to open the stand though, because I don't want to break it. You sub, thank you, Jaden. I appreciate it. Francis, let's not do that, dude. How do I? There we go. Okay. Yes, I'm not sure how to like open a stand or not. I don't know. I feel like I might break it. Should I just go for it? Should I risk it? I don't know. It's making me really uncomfortable, I'll be honest. Oh, I did it. Okay. So yeah, it was a little scary, but I figured it out. We're good. So, but here, let me like pull that in the frame. But there we go. You have the rest, and as you can see, they like approved upon it because before it was just like one stupid little kickstand, but now we got the whole thing, so you don't have to like worry about it, which is nice. All right, let me set this up here for now. Let's get the Joy-Cons out. We got the left negative blue Joy-Con, as it's called. I really like the new Joy-Con design, I'll be honest. Like I said earlier, I'm really glad that they made it bigger. Makes it a lot more nicer to hold. But we got the joystick here. We got the bumper. We got this thing. We got SLSR right here. This is just like for the plug it in. So you put it in like this instead of like that, like you used to, which is interesting. There's the screenshot button and the D-pad and then the minus button, of course. First experience holding it, it feels really good. It feels natural. It feels better than the original. Let's compare the joystick for the new Switch for the one with the old Switch. So this is the new Switch, Switch 2. This is the old Switch 1. As you can see, it's slightly bigger, which is really nice. Here, look at better angle. Yeah, as you can see, it's about, I don't know, 12% bigger. But yeah, it's clearly bigger, and it's a lot nicer, I think, in terms of size. It feels way more natural to hold, so that's nice. So there's the blue one, and I'm not gonna show off the red one for super long because it's the same exact thing, just red, pretty much. But there we go. Just confirm. Yes, we got the red. We got the X, A, B, Y as opposed to the arrow keys. We got the home button, and we got the C button. I'm not sure what that is, actually. I'm gonna have to look at the instruction manual. I have no idea what that is, but we got a C button. Oh, hold on. Got a C button. If any of you guys know what that is, please let me know. I have no idea, but there we go. There's the Joy-Cons. I'm gonna put those over there. All right, and then there seems to be something else in this box here. Hold on. Right, here we go. So we got the instruction manual. It's an instruction manual. It's not super exciting. And we got we got some more stuff here. So we got the right plus controller wrist attachment. I believe that's what that is. And then, of course, we have the left negative Joy-Con wrist attachment. Let's be honest, who's using those? I'm not going to use that, probably. This is a cable, I'm guessing connected. This is an HDMI cable, I believe? Yes. Connects the Switch to your TV, so you can see your Switch on your TV. Pretty awesome. We're going to need that. All right, I believe that really is everything. I don't think I'm missing anything. But yeah, we got the Switch 2 dock here. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and start setting it up. So, I have my old Switch here. Let me see if I can get like a better angle for you guys to see. Hold on. I want you guys to be able to see me set my Switch up, but also... All right, I think that's good enough. Got my water here. Go ahead and drink that. All right. So we got our old Switch here. Let's unplug everything. So this is the HDMI cable. Let's get that real quick. I'm not going to stop using my Switch. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with it, because right now I just have the regular whatever for it. But there's the HDMI cable, and then next is the power here, which is connected to here. Wow, it is dusty. I'm so sorry about that. There you go. The power cable for the old Switch. I have this Wii sensor bar. I'm gonna have to probably finagle it. Here's the old Switch, my old Switch 1. Turn that off for now. It set it over there. Doesn't really matter. All right. This sensor bar is intertwined with the Switch. All right, but there we go. Fully detached our dock. HDMI cable and power cable here. So set those aside. Set those over here. There we go. We've completely undone our Switch 1. Now let's go ahead and set up our Switch 2. Got the dock here, Switch 2 dock. Set it right here, right where the old one was. Actually, you know what? We probably should put it over here. They switched the US. That's interesting. Hold on. Look at this, guys. Hold on. Where's what did I do with the original Switch dock? Look at this. They switched where the USB. What's going on, Andrew? Look at this. So this is the Switch. This is the original Switch. They have the USB coming from the right side, left for you guys, but from the right side, which is interesting because on this dock, they have it coming from the left side and your guys' right. Why did they change that? I don't know, but honestly, I'm not going to complain because now I can have my Switch facing forward instead of backward like I had it before. But that's so weird. Why would they change how the USB, what direction the USB port comes in? I don't know, but all right. We got the HDMI thing here. Let me turn on my computer because we're going to test out the Switch 2 being on the capture card so that you guys can see me when I play it. Or not see me when I play it, see the game when I'm playing it. That'd be kind of lame if I just live stream me playing it, but not the actual game that I'm playing. That would be really dumb. Let's go ahead and get the TV turned on. Wait, actually, no. We don't have the TV on yet. So we got the capture card over here. Let me log into my computer real quick. And the HDMI cord connects to the capture card. It's just trash. The HDMI cord is a pretty nice length. I'll compare the length of the original to the Switch 2, just for you guys, just in case if you're planning on getting it and you want to see like what the comparison is for the HDMI wire link. Let's see here. Okay, so the HDMI cord is about the same. It's a little bit longer, if anything. It's like an inch longer at most, but I think it is longer technically. But there we go. Let's go ahead and plug the HDMI. This is the HDMI input this goes into, I believe. It's been a while since I've used the capture card or done anything with it, but I believe the HDMI cord goes into the HDMI input. The output's here. I could be wrong. If not, if I am, I could just switch it around. It's not a big deal. But there we go. This connects just straight up to the Switch, I believe. But if not, I'll figure it out. All right, the next thing is, where is the, right, here we go. Got this little wire, which connects the power block to the, or this wire connects to the power block connects to the outlet. Let's go ahead and get this open. That's all. And take the zip tie off of this real quick. Man, they make it tight, don't they? They sure do, that's for sure. All right, here we go. And spool that a little bit. There we go. This is the power cord. Here's the thing. Let me find out which one it goes into. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't think it matters which end goes in. Maybe it does. I can't tell. Let's just plug this in. Seems to fit. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and get the power block, by the way, is really heavy. I have no idea why it's so heavy, but it's really heavy. Let's go ahead and plug in the power block over here. There we go. And then now we connect this to the Switch 2. Let me see where on the dock it connects. Where does it connect? Oh, does it? What? I'm so confused. Where in the world does this connect? Does it connect? These are the USB ports. I don't know where it connects. The only other like connection thing I see here is like way down there. Maybe that's it. I don't think so though. Huh. I'm gonna leave that for now. Let me check I might have to check the instructions, guys. I'm a loser that needs to check the instructions. But how in the world does the power cord go in? This is all Spanish. Cannot read that. Setup, system setup, seizures, motion sickness. Don't care. Are there not like instructions on this? Is this just a caution thing? Is this not an instruction manual? I don't think this is even an instruction manual. I don't know. This isn't helpful. I guess I'll just try to figure it out on my own. But I would think that it just connects directly. Does it connect to the gamepad directly? I'll try it. I guess the power cord connects to the Switch. I don't know why. Why would it do that? I don't know. But let's go ahead and actually, before we do anything, yeah, let's put the Joy-Cons on. Once we put the Joy-Cons on, it's showing this thing that shows me it wants to put the Joy-Cons in. So let's do this magically together. Oh, that's so cool. I love the putting it in like that as opposed to the how we did it before. But there we go. Switch 2. This, as you can see, it's way bigger than Switch 2, or the original Switch. Let's compare it real quick to the original Switch in terms of size. Here, I'll try to get a better angle for you guys to see. Hold on. Said hi. Look at that size comparison. It might be kind of hard to tell, but the Switch 2 is definitely bigger. Not by much. Again, I'd say about 12%. So the Joy-Con like size ratio is about the same. But yeah, it's bigger. It's definitely bigger, which is definitely nice. Obviously, I speak English. Actually, hold on. English US. I'm not Australian. I live in the Americas. Yes, I accept the license agreement. You kind of have to. You don't have a choice. Internet settings. Let me connect to my internet real quick, guys. So far, it looks really nice, though. I like it. I like how it looks. I don't remember my Wi-Fi password. I think it's this. Let's find out. Similar to the OLED? Yeah, probably. All right, I did the password wrong. Re-enter the password. I don't remember my password. Maybe it was lowercase. Let's see if that works. Oh, it connected. Awesome. There we go. We got the internet connected. This music's catchy. You guys hear that? Let me turn it up. I like that. About to download update data. All right. Select my time zone. I think I'm Chicago. I'm pretty sure I'm Chicago time zone. Yeah, let's do Chicago for now. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Chicago. Nintendo Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want. System saying can angle. Detach the right hand Joy-Con too. Hold the release button. What's the release button? Oh, this is the release button. Okay. Yeah, so there's a button here on the back of the Joy-Con where I guess is how you detach it. So let me grab it. You gotta press it in. There we go. I figured it out. Let me get a bit better angle for that for you guys. You see that little button right there? That's the detachment thing right there. Should background music returning for apps confirmed. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with this. The other side. Select next with the controller you removed. With the controller. Wait, select next with the controller you removed. All right. Do you want to connect to a TV and play on a larger screen? Yes, go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and plug in the. Let me go ahead and I don't remember. Do I turn on OBS first? I don't think I do actually. I think I turn on OBS after. Let's go ahead and turn the TV on. Let me see what HDMI I want to connect it to real quick. We're connecting it to HDMI 2, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and connect the capture card. This end of the capture card is going to go with the USB port, I believe. Put it in right here. There we go. And then let's go ahead and plug in the HDMI port over here. To number 2. All right. Okay, so we got that set up. Let's do connect to a TV. Okay. Back at docket. USB-C cable. Wait, the USB-C cable's near the. I don't see that though. It says that the USB-C cable is. Oh, okay. I see what it's talking about now. Hold on, let me catch one check. Just have the DOS download like feature will work on here and the game share feature too. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. But okay, so apparently you can just take this back off. I don't know how. Apparently you can just take it off. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so the back does come off. I did not know that. There we go. That explains why I couldn't find out where to plug it in. So let me unplug. Plug this switch and plug it in here. Here we go. We plug it in the Wait, hold on. Did I do it wrong? The HDMI cable goes in there too? Oh no, I have the HDMI cable to connect with the thing. This should be fine. All right, let me go ahead and plug in the dock. All right, dock is plugged in. I'll leave the cover off for now just in case I need to adjust it. But there we go. All right, we got that plugged in. Let's see what it says now. Connect the dock to your TV as shown in the diagram. Okay. Click if the image. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in the Switch 2 for the first time ever on my TV. Can I do it? Okay, let's see if it works, I guess. Yes, no, maybe. You want to work? I feel like I didn't put it in right. But it turned off. Maybe I should try it without the capture card first. Maybe. Hold on. Let me make sure I did it right real quick. Hold on. Check. Close the stand, put it in, and it says it should just appear to the TV. So let me try one more time. Let's try one more time and see if it works. Please work. Maybe. All right. Let's try it without the capture card real quick. Let me try it without the capture card. Maybe that's what's screwing it up. Maybe I should have put the capture card. Maybe I should, here, let me try putting the capture card in through the HDMI thing real quick. Oh wait, you know what I realized? I think I realized what I did wrong. Hold on. There's this cord right here. Hit Discord, get it? Sounds like Discord. No, this is just another HDMI cord. Hold on. That's the Switch 2 HDMI cord. No, it's not. I don't know what HDMI cord that is, but it's an HDMI cord. I thought there was another there was another cord that connected to the yeah, there's another cord that connected to the capture card, but I don't remember where it is. This is the HDMI cord, right? Wait, no, this is the power cord. Let me see here. Here, let me try to put... Oh, wait, no, it was the HDMI cord. Okay, hold on, I know what to do here now. This, okay, so now I figured it out. Okay, so this goes in the HDMI thing, which is right here. All right, and then this goes in the USB thing. Sorry for you guys not being able to see anything right now. I'm figuring out the capture card. There we go. All right, I believe I figured out how to get it to work. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to plug it in. I know the Switch will work, but Switch 1 will always have to loft up the Switch from the dock just a little, show the home screen. All right, I don't know what in the world you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. Let's try this again though. Got the Switch 2 dock here. I think I figured it out. Let's put it in here. And it should turn on the TV now. Okay, it did not work. Okay, I have one more thing to try. I believe that I believe will make it work. Hold on. So what I think I did wrong was I just got to put these in the opposite thing that they are in. All right, let's try that. Hopefully it works this time. It should work. Moment of truth. Okay, it's in. Now. Stand by for technical difficulties. Yeah, pretty much. Work. Now you work. Really? Work. Let me make sure I did the right HDMI. Hold on. Yeah, it says HDMI 2. Yeah, it says HDMI 2. All right, we might have to try it without the capture card and figure it out. I might have to figure it out from there. So that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, we might as well just go ahead and try it without the thing and see if that might be the problem. So hold on. Either that or I'm like missing something. I hope it's the latter. Is my thing not reach? Wait. Why is the HDMI thing not reaching? Is this the old one or the new one? This is the other one, I believe. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is the old one, I believe. Okay, hold on. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. No, it definitely is. All right, hold on. All right, got the HDMI thing plugged in there. Now let's go ahead and plug this in. Of course, it's getting intertwined with the other one. There you go. This one's considerably longer. I might, you know what, guys? I actually think I will have to have my switch turned around, or else it won't fit, or it won't reach. But hold on. All right. Now we got it just directly plugged in. Did you have to buy a new card for this switch? A new card? I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean, but all right. Now let's try it. I'm gonna have to put it in backwards though because I have it backwards now. Oh, I see what you mean now, like a new capture card. All right, let's see if this works at least. There we go. Okay, so it's definitely the capture card problem. Don't worry, guys. I'll have it figured out at some point. But there we go. Finally got it connected to the TV. We don't need the attachment guide. Dial. Okay. Okay, we're gonna update it. Yo, welcome in, Shy Siren. Yours is arriving Monday. Awesome. We got an update. Do it for it now. You missed the size comparison, but I compared my original Switch with the Switch 2, and it's about 12% bigger. That's the number I'm going with. But yeah, it's considerably bigger, which is nice because the Joy-Cons were so small for the original, it feels like. There we go. I have a Joy-Con off to the side here so you guys can see me using it. You transfer your data from Nintendo Switch to this Nintendo Switch 2. We want to do the system transfer, I mean. There's no reason not to, right? If you have a micro SD express memory card, insert it. I'm gonna go to how to insert because I'm not sure. All right, so I gotta do that there. All right, hold on. Let me figure this out. I don't know if I do have the micro card. I know I have a micro card. For my original Switch, I just. Oh yeah, it's in the kickstand. I remember now. All right. Now let's try inserting it into the thing, which I gotta take out real quick. Hold on. Now, how did it say to insert it again? Oh, it's under the. Okay, it's under the kickstand like it is for the original Switch. So. Okay, here we go. Got the SD thing here. Go ahead and insert it. I believe it goes like this. Okay. Hold on, I might be doing this wrong. Just give me a second, guys. Here, let me see the screen what it says real quick. It says it goes in like, oh, wait, no. It goes in like this? All right, hold on. Red, or is it compatible with Switch 2? Alright. says it's not compatible for Switch 2, which doesn't make any sense to me because it says Nintendo Switch on the thing itself. It doesn't. It says SanDisk. It doesn't say. Wait, does it? I don't see Express on it. I might. Huh. I might need to not just. I might need to just not connect it. I'm not really sure, but we'll skip that for now, I guess. Let me sign to my Nintendo account real quick. Oh, I gotta sign in with the key. Well, I'm using my phone to live stream this, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna QR code this. Hold on. No, well, not hold on. I don't know how to QR code it if I'm live streaming. Well, this is an interesting conundrum. Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get another phone to QR scan it, so just give me a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me not drop my phone. Probably a good idea. All right, let me scan this QR thing real quick. Let me get logged in. Probably don't want to show that. I don't know if that's just going to show anything, but just in case, I want to make sure. All right, let me... Oh, sorry, guys. Was off the stream the whole time. Sorry, I was just logging into my... I thought it was still going, but I guess not. But I'm back. I just had to do some stuff to log into my Nintendo account, but I figured it out. Got to slide into connect account. All right. And the source close together, transfer data. What? Move this system and the source Nintendo Switch system close together. All right, hold on. Let me do that real quick. It's back. Okay, good. Yeah, it should be. Oh, I gotta turn on the capture thing. Or I gotta put the card thing back in here real quick. Hold on. That it's re-downloading the stuff real quick. Hold on. It says I gotta move the source Nintendo Switch close to the system itself to log in, I guess. So let's do that. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, it's close. Oh, I'll be back. Okay, I don't know what this is wanting from me. I brought the system close. Does it want me to take it out of the... I'm going to take it out of the thing real quick, out of the dock. Maybe that's what it wants. All right. Do the following. Okay, hold on. It says do the following. On the home, go to home. Okay. Gotta go to... Oh, I gotta go to settings, I think. Hold on. So I gotta go to settings on my original Switch. And then I gotta go to system. And then it should say system System transferred to Nintendo Switch 2? I don't see that. Hold on. Do I need to like update my Switch? I'm confused. It says that there's a system transferred to Nintendo Switch 2. But that's not on here for me. Oh, hold on, it says system update. Let me do that real quick. Yes, update. This is probably what the update is. I have to update it and then it should work. I'm guessing that's what it was. So just give me a minute. Okay, system updated. Restart, yeah. Yes, I know the Switch is updated. Hurry up. Hurry up, please. All right, there we go. All right. Now let's go to system settings. Go down. System. Now it should show the Switch to Switch transfer to Nintendo Switch 2. System data will be transferred to Nintendo Switch 2. You can keep playing compatible. So yeah, okay. Make sure your Switch 2 Nintendo Switch system is nearby. Done. At least one user has an exclamation mark on the first starting system. We recommend that you open it for each. I'm just gonna continue with it. I don't care. The only account I care, like, absolutely care about is mine. Yeah, okay, sure. Save data following removed from. Okay, yeah, I don't care. Just hurry up. Connect the AC adapter before starting the system transfer process. What the heck is an AC adapter? Oh my gosh. I literally have no idea what an AC adapter is. What is that? I literally don't know what that is. Does anybody here know what AC adapter? I literally do not know what that is. Does it want me to connect the Switch 2 to the dock? Is that what it's saying? I don't know what an AC adapter is. Trying to pick, but I can't. Well, that's not helpful. I literally don't know what an AC adapter is. And is it talking about for the Switch, or is it talking about for the Switch 2? I don't know. I'm assuming it means the Switch. I don't get it. What? Connect the AC adapter before starting the. I'm just gonna connect the Switch 2 to the dock, and maybe that's what it means. I don't know. I really have no clue. Alternating current? I don't know. It just says connect the AC adapter before starting the system transfer process. Or starting the system transfer process. I don't know what that means. I'm just now realizing why it was probably bad to stream this. Yo, welcome in, the Doof. Thanks for lurking. I don't know what that is. Okay, hold on, guys. Stream's gonna cut off for a second. I gotta look up when the world this is talking about real quick. Back. I think I figured out what it's talking about. I think it is talking about the dock, which is really annoying. But whatever. All right, sorry about that. I think stream cut out, but here we go. It says it's connected, or no, it says I need to start download. So let's do that real quick. Yeah. Here, I might as well just. This is downloading. It's downloading. Guys, I might have to end the stream here because because my phone's about to die. But I mean, you guys did get to at least see what in the world I was talking about. It literally was just a Switch 2 unboxing. But it's fine. I have to go anyway because I'll have to figure out the capture card thing. But thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys at least learned something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, I will be live streaming the new Mario Kart game tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for being here. Have a great day.